Welcome to SpeedGaming After Dark. I am presenting to you tonight a Super Metroid multi-category tournament race between Guy Average and Azder. I hope everyone is doing well. We have what is this? Is this week 5? No, week 4. I have no idea. This is week 5. Yeah. Week 5 out of our first 6 weeks of the Swiss bracket. And then the top 16 will go on to do a playoff bracket. So these individuals, Guy Average and Oster, are both 3-1 currently. So winning tonight would give them pretty good odds at a shot at the playoffs, or at least a play-in for the playoffs. So winning tonight is pretty important to them. Let's talk about what they chose for category. They have chosen any percent, all bosses. Azure had the first veto and vetoed GT Classic, while Guy Average vetoed RBO. Their PBs for this category are fairly close, about 2.5 to 3 minutes apart. Azure with a 48 and Guy Average with a 51. Always upsets me when people have better any percent all bosses time that are better than my regular any percent time, but you know, that's fine. These runners are very, very good. As usual, with most of these vanilla categories, we're going to start on Sarah's station and face off against First Ripley. They are comparing their Sarah's times in SRL. Sarah's can be kind of annoying with like the steam. You never know when you're gonna get hit. And then the final room that they're coming up upon, if you don't get this first wall jump, it kind of ruins the entire room. Both of them make it out with great times. 45s are excellent. So most of you have probably seen regular any percent in Super Metroid, where the runners go through and in their choice of order, go through all the G4 bosses, Kraid Fantoon, Ridley and Dragon, and then go to Mother Brain and beat the game. 80% all bosses includes all of the mini bosses. So in addition to Bomb Trizo, which you pretty much have to go to in any category, we'll be seeing some Spore Spawn action, Crackmire, Golden Trizo, and who else is there? Batoon, but we pretty much always see the Batoon as well. So I think, yeah, there's not really any other category that I can think of, at least that we're racing in the tournament right now, that goes to Spore Spawn and actually fights him. Like in 100%, we go through the back way and steal his super missiles. So it's pretty nice to pay him a visit once in a while. And typically in any percent all bosses route, we actually fight Spore Spawn at the very end, not at the beginning. And like with any percent run, the runners have to get these missiles, have to go get their bombs, and then they pretty much have a choice of what items and what safeties they'd like to collect. And whether they choose to head up Red Tower to Fantoon to start, or go right down to Kraid. There are no real restrictions as far as item gathering in this category. The only real have to do is kill all the bosses. That's why it's actually named any percent all bosses. Yeah, no mama turtle. We haven't figured out a way, not that we would want to, but we haven't figured out a way to defeat Mother Turtle. Mama Turtle. Mother Turtle. So we leave her alone. Alright, the first mini-boss fight of almost every run. The Bomb Chorizo. Bomb Chorizo is triggered when you collect your bombs. Alright, both had kind of different strats to open the race, or open the fight, and both doing very well. Guyaverage stayed standing up and didn't get hit by Bomb Chorizo, and azder did the morphing method where if you're morphed on the right pixel on the ground, he will just jump back and he won't hurt you. And that's kind of the ideal way you want to fight Bomb Chorizo. You don't want to get hit by him because you want maximum possible amount of missile drops so you can defeat him more quickly. So if you do get hit or you go in there without full health, there's pretty good odds that he will just give you crappy health drops and no missiles. Because that's the way this game is. Alright, guyaverage running through the pirate, azder killing them. Usually that indicates that guyaverage will go down to crate first, and azder will go up to Phantom first. What? Runners are always full of surprises in these races, so you never know. Typically that is because you want as much health as possible for the Phantom fight if you choose to go there first. Alright, the first sequence break, unintended, getting up these early supers, just with nice simple knock ball, where the game wants you to have speed booster to collect these. But we want supers as soon as possible, so we can go. That's okay, I don't anticipate them taking more than an hour, so we don't need the hour mark. Oh, then that lettuce reel didn't drop azder anything. He was at full health, but didn't drop any missile. Big heck. Not a huge deal though. They're gonna collect these, and they're gonna collect charge beam, and then be on their merry ways. Guyaverage is a nice mock ball on azder as well. On Green Hill Zone. Both getting the D boost over to the gate. Gonna take some baby farms here off the attack attacks, get some supers. And we'll see where they choose to go. Guyaverage is going down, azder is going up. No surprises today. If you can execute it properly, going up is technically faster, but the reason why a lot of people don't do it is because it is very difficult to execute properly. The Phantom fight with just one E-tank is quite scary. Also, you have to know how to either CWJ or bomb jump over the moat, which can trip a lot of people up. And then once you finally get over the moat, after your 80th try, you have to survive Phantoon because you cannot save in the right ship before Phantoon is dead. Guyaverage, we'll get to his boss first. Sucrade, gonna hopefully go for the pretty quick kill here. Fairly simple setup with charge beam. Usually if he's at the ledge like this, that means he's gonna go for 2 missiles, 3 supers. And hitting Crate in the face with a charge shot. He does do 4 missiles, or 4 supers. Hitting Crate in the face with a charge shot will stun his hand, so his hand will stay down if you do that. Makes it a lot easier to get your shots in. Also has a nice bow jump over the moat. Very nicely done. Didn't take long at all. That's really the first boss of the game. Especially in the route is the moat. Guyaverage not taking the crate eating. That is a safety you could pick up in any percent if you so choose. We'll help you out later in the game. You're also going to pick up this eating down at high jump. It's a little surprising, but it's not a necessary E-tank. As long as you have 3 tanks to end the game, you're good to go. Phantoon, kind of being a jerk as usual. Giving you a slow pattern at first and not quite getting it, and then he gets another, maybe slow. You do kind of have to play this fight pretty safe because Phantoon hits with us for a lot, with no suits. Does get him done nicely there. A nice, I'll call it a 3.5 round. I say, any suitless 1 E-tank Phantoon fight that you survive is absolutely nicely done. So we're even up on bosses here. Well now we're 2 versus 1 since Guyaverage took out the King Cat attack. He didn't know what was coming. Guyaverage is going to now collect Speed Booster and Wave Beam, while azder is going to pick up some more supers and be on his way to Gravity Suit. Phantoon didn't really drop him a lot of supers, which kind of stinks. That can make this attic a little bit harder. It's already a pretty dangerous place, almost no matter what you have. It still clears it up really nicely, using mostly missiles. There's a spot you want to be extra careful for, is getting across these spikes. For azder, they will do 60 damage to him, so he ideally wants to jump through in just 2 hits, and then not take the 3rd hit, which he does very nicely. as guyaverage makes it through the actual worst room of the game to get his wave beam. This double chamber can be a little annoying if you mess it up. But he does it just perfectly. Notice you can come out of the wreck ship with quite low health. With that gravity suit, he's not really in danger of dying anytime soon, but still something to be cognizant of. Because you could easily come out of the wreck ship with 10 health. All depends. And you notice, even though this is all bosses, guyaverage did not head right down to Krakmeyer. Krakmeyer is another boss that we will fight at the end. It is actually faster to fight him once you've got that charged plasma combination. Same idea with Spore Spawn. The real trick is remembering to go back over to Spore Spawn instead of taking the Meridia exit when you're on your way to Toriad. We have a little high five for our runners. Always nice to see good sportsmanship and all of that. Oh, guyaverage going for the wall jump and shoot, where you can get through that not crumble block, but that shot block, and jump through it at the same time. Very close. You have to get a really nice ledge grab for that to work. Always cool to see when it does work out, though. Guyaverage gonna collect his first power bombs. Well, Azder's gonna kind of clear up the same things here. He actually didn't even go to Kraid yet. I guess you typically don't in regular 80% either, do you? Yeah, he didn't grab the phaser, did he? Maybe that's what I'm feeling like is weird. Nobody needs no stinky spazer anyway. Guyaverage getting these boat missiles. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I think typically he was going for the ocean fly very close. I think typically you don't get those missiles, but like I said, there are really no rules in this 80%. I don't think it's a PKDR, because he would have gone to Kraid. But, I don't know. We'll see. Guyaverage gonna have quite a bit comfier Fantoon fight than Azder did. Fantoon's only gonna do half the damage that he did with no suits. Let's see what kind of patterns he gets. Looking like just slow as well to start off. Guyaverage also has the luxury of being able to do X Factors with the Wave Beam and Charge Beam. If you do Charge your Beam while you're on, if you have one beam, like only Space or only Wave, oh, very nice fight. Nicely done. Getting that X Factor makes the fight super fast. But yeah, if you have just one beam, no matter what beam it is, and you charge it while you're on Power Bomb selected, you can do the special beam attack, as long as you know. But it does expel Power Bomb, so you have to have those. But yeah, charge and any other beam, fancy things can be done. Yeah, I would not expect really before Dre. Just because, probably skipping Spazer because he's going to get plasma. Therefore does not need Spazer. Yeah, the routing is a little very nice attic strats with that speed booster from guyaverage. Pretty advanced strat right there. Using the blue from the sweet keep to kill those enemies instead of just doing a spark across, which is what you typically see, and it's fairly easier to do. Yeah, I need to learn this category. That's why I'm here. I think it's easy to think that it's just like regular any percent, and you just kind of go get the other bosses. But obviously, it's not going to be a typical new route because you definitely want the plasma beam, and regular any percent new route just gets Spazer. So. Alright, guyaverage getting his gravity suit. He's all suited up and ready for action. Well, Azder gonna face off against his second mini-boss, Batoon. Batoon's not very exciting though, because we see him in just about every single category anyway, because he directly blocks the way to Dragon. It's alright, you guys. I have no idea either. I've never played this game in my entire life. I don't know if this category was in the last multi-category tournament or not. Or if it's a new edition. Oh, I sure got the halfie. I don't think that was the intended result, but a result nonetheless. That probably saved like 4 more seconds. Ah. Placed. Mini boss RTA. Yeah, mini boss RTA is a similar idea, but a little bit different. I believe there's not even Sarah Station in mini boss RTA. I think you can typically get the halfie without going through the door, but if you do get the ledge grab and go through the door, generally you're going for the full halfie. Alright, Azder taking on Dragon, while guyaverage enters Batoon. She's getting real fast with her soups there. have really any ammo to take her out with. So she's still a bit a ways from dead. You do want to play it kind of safe. There we go. Not too far from dead, I guess. And then try to get his spikes too. I don't know if he did or not. I don't think so. I think that was the bad frame. The toasty frame. But I don't know a whole lot about spike suit. Guy average going for the halfie as well. Or the full halfie. That gets it very nicely. And azder collects best item in the game. Which you also won't get in ordinary 80% new route. So basically what I'm saying is, if you're gonna do any percent, don't do new route because it is no fun. And that is my hot take. Guy average. Ooh, I think that looked pretty good. Getting the spark and the X Factor. I think all the particles hit her. Well, I don't know if they all hit her tummy, but they at least hit her. Very quick fight from the average right there. Nicely done. As he flails away. I'm gonna collect his space jump as well. Both fighters are very close to each other right now. I think really the only difference is just the back up and down that the average had to do by doing crate first, and azder going into first. Otherwise, I don't think either racer has really done anything differently than the other. Thanks for the ring, SpeedGaming 4. Welcome everyone. Say Super Metroid multi-category tournament. Mr. Guy Average and azder racing 80% all bosses. So in addition to the G4 bosses, we're also fighting all of the mini bosses and then completing the game. Very close race right now. Maybe about say maybe a minute and a half between the racers. Maybe not even. Oh yeah, azder hasn't done crate yet. This could allow Guy Average to pass him up. Perhaps. It's going to be very close. Azder shooting into the ground. They say that reduces lag because it kills pebbles and whatnot that's in the ground. Oh, that is a quick kill with the blossom shot and a super. Nice. I don't know if I've ever seen that or if I've ever noticed that. I would have preferred zombie crate, but no one ever delivers that. Yep. So, Guyaverage did manage to pass up azder, and then They're gonna make their way to Ice Beam and then to... I think that's when now we go to Crocmire. Alright, equipped with the full beam combo. Guyaverage will head down. Take the Croc Speedway. Yeah, another high five. Yep, the super's ready up, so gonna go right to Crocmire. Generally, with Charge Plasma, Crocmire will just take one shot. I'm not really sure what it is, but sometimes it takes two. I don't know if you have to shoot him or not shoot him on a certain frame, but guyaverage gets the one shot. Croc does not stand a chance. Crocmire, the only boss or mini boss that does not have HP. Oh, and Azder not fighting Croc right now. Gonna go right down to Golden Chorizo. If it's not piercing him. I think here, when you come out of Lord Fair, where do you come out of? I don't know, I feel like it'd be inconvenient to go back down to Croc. The way Azder's doing it. Because you generally come out at kind of where Wave Beam is. You're not necessarily going to be near Crocmire again. But I don't know. Do that screw tech, and gonna take on Golden Chorizo. Which I think this is another Golden Chorizo week. All the categories involve Golden Chorizo. I think not everybody goes to Golden Chorizo in RBO, but some people do. And then, of course, the other category, GT Classic, which is named for the Golden Chorizo. Yep, not required in RBO. It'll go because Golden Chorizo is hiding a super missile at the top of his room. And those are hot commodities in RBO. Not so bad room of the game, as I like to call it. There are just so many worse room than this one that guyaverage in. No, you did forget. to reverse the amphitheater and come out that way. Those are very, very, very close. And going to head into the Ridley fights. Guy average just a couple of rooms behind, but remember he has defeated Crocmire already. Azder would want a really good Ridley fight here. We're gonna make up some time. Once again, all our shots fully charged and connect with Ridley. There's some nice pogo patterns. So I don't have to worry too much about his health. Beam combo is just 20 shots, so not too bad. He is used to doing this much worse. And nicely done. Already dead. This guy average enters this fight. Tougher time. Ridley's being very angry. But almost dead. Maybe a shot or two more. I think he's dead now. He definitely wants to get grabbed and not swooped at. There we go. Nicely done. A little bit scarier. He doesn't. Oh, never mind. They have screw attack. Say he doesn't really. I mean, this he takes good for safety, but doesn't really need it. Having screw attack, you don't really have to worry as much about dying to key hunters. But it doesn't hurt to have. It can be scary going into Mother Brain as it is with just the 3 E-tank. Because if you get under 3 E-tanks, you are dead by default. Because that is how much damage for Rainbow Beam will do. 300 damage. Alright. Well, you just gotta remember to go down to Crocmire. This is his only chance to do so. I welcome in friends from SpeedGaming 3. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Super Metroid multi-category tournament, right? We are having 90% all bosses. Includes all the G4 bosses and all the mini bosses. Guy average will pass up what you're gonna hear. I will be a little bit ahead coming out of the gate. Mr. Guy Average. Killing those enemies with missiles instead of his beam shot saves a little bit of time there, I guess, from lag and also frozen enemies getting in your way. Alright, this is the ultimate test for Guy Average here. If he can remember not to take the Meridia route. Turian and remember to go the rinser route and take on his final boss. Looking good. Nicely done. He remembered. There's still just a few rooms behind. Good movement and a good timing to Turian in that moment could make up this difference. Both are extremely fast runners, so it's hard to tell how much just straight up movement will be able to help. Yeah, it's finally time for our favorite boss of the game, who we never visit. All this creepy music. Oh, it's more fun. One other thing to note, the game doesn't want you to have supers when you come in here. So once first one's dead, which you'll be after this just one full beam combo shot, you can just leave the room. You don't have to wait for him. You don't actually see him die. So is Force One really dead? I don't know. I can't answer you that. Force One lives on in our hearts. That's what I know. Sometimes you're actually opening the door before even shooting Force One. You probably want to be careful not to fall in. I imagine you'd have to restart the fight. Yeah, a few things in Turian that can happen. There is a baby skip. There is Metroid drop luck. Getting the Zeb skip on your first try. That can make a big difference. Because a lot of times when you're running on this low of health, especially in Azder's case, if you don't get the baby skip or the Zeb skip first try, you can't really afford to stand there in the acid and try again. You do have to reset the room. Or he could very well go for the speed Zeb skip. So we'll see what they choose to do. They might choose to do that because for the ice Zeb skip, you want to have screw attack turned off, and turning off things takes time. And speedrunners don't like to waste time. But the speed Zeb skip is a lot more difficult to do than the ice Zeb skip. Guyaverage not being too risky. Going for all of the drops in Metroid Room 1. Gets grabbed in Metroid Room 2. Big heck. Comes out with full ammo though, which is nice. I'm sure pretty low on supers, but not going back for all of the drops. I have a tough situation for him. Using missiles here. He does have 25 max missiles. which can make up for some supers lost, but not all of them. $25.6 is okay. I'd rather use misses here. There we go. 25.10. Nice and full. Coffee cozy. It's quite a bit to spare. Guy average gonna go for his baby skip. This could help him immensely to keep his lead. He gets it here. Looking good so far. Oh, nicely done. Oh, sure, you're getting it as well. That's good. Yeah, it looked to me like it was a jump plus. Sky average, yeah, I was going for the down back skip. Didn't quite get it. That's what you have to do if you're gonna leave screw attack on. Screw attack will make it so you don't get looped. There he goes. Oh, Azder does go for the speed sub skip, so now Azder is... I don't know, maybe like 5 seconds behind now? Yikes. I don't even know. 5 to 10. I can't do this. Your commentator's checking out. It's too close for me. Okay, 20 shots with the full beam combo from Mother Brain 2. Guy average on the catch up. Gets the second catch up. You just wanna hopefully get one. Azder does get just the one catch up, which saves a little bit of time. Guy average on the perfect amount of health, but he doesn't have to damage down. I don't like this. I can't watch. Yeah, like 2 seconds of a difference. That's true. Guy average cheated by using moonfall. Using moonwalk. So we need to factor that in. I also think Azder's timer is like a second behind Sky averages, like less than a second. Like it's hard to look at both timers at the same time. Azder is not using moonwalk. Not a lot of runners who don't, but basically it comes down to moonwalk can make other things difficult, most notably like the Ridley fight if you're not used to having it on. And he's not a dirty cheater as well. I don't like this at all. I can't watch. I'm not watching. I can't tell you what's going on. Rain 3, if you stand in the right spot, kind of where the pipe is, in the background, you get a good pattern going for shots around here. I like Guy average stands a little bit closer than I'm used to seeing, but oh, Azder actually takes Mother Brain 2 down faster. Ooh, I don't like this, I can't. Somebody hold me. Sal for the chat commentary because I can't do it. Oh my god. Yeah, is this like a Link to the Past randomizer where there's like a tie within a few? I hope not. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not an authority on anything. Roger, what the heck? Your stream freezing. Dude, do that. Oh, Roger with the morph there kind of bounced him over a little bit faster. Alright, so Osher has finished in first place with a time of 49:58, and Mr. Guy Average has finished in second place with a time of 50 minutes flat, 2 seconds, according to Asparrow. Yeah, that's insane. I think we've had one other, 2-second between the racers race in this tournament. So these races can get really insanely close. Yikes. It's too late at night for my heart and my adrenaline to be going this much. Oh, I need to do a thing. I always forget that this is under my control. Okay. Alrighty. They should get their invites now, and then they will join us for interviews. Welcome in Austria. GG.
Oh, GG.
Were you stressing a little bit at the end there?
Oh my god, I didn't realize the race was going to be so close until until it was. My Dragon fight must have been really it must have cost a lot more time than I thought. I think that's what did it.
Yeah, Guy Average had a really nice Dragon fight. I think it was just, I don't know if you count Dragon in rounds, but it was just 2 rounds. And then I think at the end, Guy Average had a little trouble getting his sub skip. So that helped you catch up.
I saw in chat people were saying he was a down backer, but did he try the down back?
Yeah, he did. That's what he went for. He didn't get it at first. So, yeah, that...
I expected him to save time on me in that, because speed zip skips a bit slower, and it's harder. Well, like, if you were good at the down back, if you know how to do it, then speed zip skip is slower, so I expected to lose time there. If I even hit it at all, I was like, I really concentrated hard to hit that one.
Yeah, I was scared about that, because I know that speed zip skip was really difficult. And I was also very nervous during both of your baby skips, but do you know how many jumps you took for yours?
I did a 6 jump. It's the best. It's the absolute best that I know how to do, and I knew I had to go for it. I'll sometimes, like in races, I'll sometimes do an extra jump to be a bit safer, but this time I knew I had to go for it, and the arc was looking good.
Yeah, it definitely looked like you had kind of, I'm not a baby skip expert, but like a bigger gap from the door to where you started your last jump. Oh, hi, SpeedGaming. You just missed the end of the race. A 2-second difference between these 2 runners. Sorry, I'm trying to get Guy Average to get their invite to come in and join us as well.
I'm here now,
Are
actually.
you here? Hi,
yeah.
welcome. GG. Were you watching the restream at all? while you were racing?
I was. When I got to G4, the nerves really were kicking in. And it showed in the Zeb skip, for sure. I missed it like 5 times.
Yeah, that did cost you a few seconds there, and that can be really frustrating. Cause yeah, you don't want to take the time to kind of have to pause and turn off screw attack and all that junk.
Did you not many? Like, did you just keep trying to reset up the down back?
I just kept trying to reset the down back. I didn't turn off screw.
Yeah. Which I'm not familiar with doing the down back, but it seemed like one of those things that's kind of not easy to do if you don't get it on the first try.
I mean, I never practice it, to be honest. I just kind of wing it every time I get there, so it makes sense that I might, miss it a couple times. It's either
Yeah.
that or doing the speed skip, like I think Azder did, and the speed
Mhm.
skip is pretty tight, so I'd rather go for down back.
Yeah, I missed the speed skip a lot. I tried really hard to get this one.
Yeah, really, any little thing would have swung the race. Either way. Is that actual PB for you, guy average?
I think it's a PB by like 3 seconds. I was ahead by like 30 seconds at G4, and then I lost so much time to the Metroids, and pretty much I lost time to everything except the baby skip. Like the baby skip was the only thing I nailed in Turian, and everything else just fell apart. So I lost
Yeah,
like
that was
20,
nice.
25 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, the Turian for both of you is kind of interesting. Guy average, it seemed like, at least in the first room, definitely, you kind of went back for the drops of all the Metroids and kind of had fullish ammo going through all the rooms. Azure, I think you ended like room 2 with just 2 supers or something like that. So that was a little scary.
I had
But
2 after room 1, and I had 4 after room 2, so it
yeah,
wasn't very good. I
yeah.
had I had 25 missiles, so I didn't feel too bad, but I took room 3 a bit slow.
Yeah, that's always a worry.
I had
Um,
6 after room 3, and then I had 10 after room 4. It's game is stupid.
The drops. I went into the Metroid rooms with 9, I think, or maybe 8, and I mean, I wanted to go fast, but then like I didn't want the drops to screw me over. So like, I was kind of just like tossing up in my head like do I go fast or do I get the drops? And then, that's why I went back. And then in Metroid, 2 room, I decided to do a slow strat and then I got grabbed by the Metroid. So then I had to bomb him off and I couldn't bomb him off and, big mess.
yeah, that too.
Did you have 20 missiles?
Yeah, I got 20 missiles.
Okay. I had 25, which is actually like, I want to say it was intentional, but I kind of misrouted my missiles, and I was just like, okay, well, whatever, 25 for safety is fine.
Yeah, the difference, the same percentages. Guy average got an extra E-tank at Ridley, but so he had 4, and you just had 3.
Oh, dang. I'm kind of surprised, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking about skipping the Ridley tank because that's the one I grabbed, but I just wanted to take it safe, because I knew I was ahead by just barely.
That might have been some of the difference that I made time back up from Lower Warfare. Like, that's because I forgot to go to Croc, which is really dumb. But it's like the first mini boss in the route, and I just completely forgot. So I lost some time for that, and I think you taking really tank maybe not lose as much time to that.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I also screwed up the
I,
escape too. So
yeah, escape was interesting. Guy average, you were slightly ahead. It looked like coming into the parlor. I think Osher don't know, somehow when he morphed over the last little hill, it kind of seemed kind of pushed him forward.
Oh yeah, I got a forward boost from this game. It was really good.
Yeah, and that was very lucky.
Yeah, that's what I was trying going for, and then I didn't even get the mock ball. I lost momentum. So,
Yeah, and it's completely understandable, especially if you know that you're super close, like insanely close.
yeah, I probably should take it safe.
Yeah, it's hard to make those decisions that quickly. You don't have time to make a decision.
Pretty much.
I didn't do like being the spark or anything because I wanted to be safe.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Actually, I was covering my eyes a lot at the end.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the whole run. I just couldn't decide on it. At the very beginning, I was just trying to blaze through. I didn't care about safeties at all because like I know that you're a good runner, and like to beat you, like I'd have to just go fast. And then like I think you had like a bad Dragon, and I had like a 2-round Dragon, which hasn't happened to me in like forever. And then like uh, I realized that like maybe I can win, and then I tried taking it safe, and then lost more time.
I had a bad Fantoon as well. I think. Yeah, I had a 4-round Fantoon. I think like besides Fantoon and Dragon and like a few hiccups here and there, I played decently well. So I was expecting to be ahead, but then the Dragon cost more time than I thought, and I was like, oh wait, you're actually ahead. Heck, I gotta like stop.
Stop
Like
messing up.
I gotta stop losing time, like whatever it takes.
That's why it was like the complete opposite for me. It was like I was just had the mindset that I was behind, so I was just trying to go as fast as possible. Once I knew I was ahead, I was like, I should take it safe, and then I started losing all this time.
Yeah, I took LM pretty seriously. I got the double kill on Pirate, so it was good.
Oh yeah.
I don't always get that. But I missed Wasteland Speedwell coming out. Like there's so many things that I missed that like
Oh
would have
dude,
made
me
a huge
too.
difference in the end.
Yeah, actually I miss Wasteland Speedball too.
Really, that could have been any number of things that you guys can say. And I know, yeah, when a race is this close and you're actually trying to go fast, and then you're also thinking about safety and things like that, you can kind of end up making like some weird hybrid decisions that slow you down in the end, which kind of sucks. But I think you both played really well. And yeah, guyaverage, your Dragon was excellent. Um, Nobody forgot Sportsman. That's good. But yeah, other than that, it was a very nice race.
I think
And I
it'd be
was
cool
happy to
to
commentate.
retime this, to see how close it really is.
Yeah. Like I want to make sure that that like the result actually is what it is.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you won, but I don't think it was a 2-second difference. I think it was probably like half a second or second.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was pretty insane to watch. But yeah, you guys enjoy retiming that. I don't know how you actually do that, but is there anything else you'd like to add, either one of you?
No, not really. That was I don't know. That was probably the best race I've had this tournament.
Same. Yeah, I've never had a race this close. Like even in this tournament, like I've never had a race period that this was this close.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one live that was this close. But if that is all you'd like to say, we will. I guess you guys will go ahead and retime it and see how officially close it was. please also, you in chat, follow your runners, guyaverage and azder, for putting on this nice show for you. This is our last match of the night or the morning, depending on where you are. Lots of races tomorrow, today, Friday, April 17th. Pretty much every hour on the hour, starting at 2:30, all the way through to 11 p.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow being Friday. So today, yeah. So thank you again, guyaverage and Usher, for joining me and putting on a great show for us. Be happy to see your guys' week 6 matchup, so I'll definitely have to check those out. But yeah, that is it for me. Hope to see you guys later in the day for all the races we have coming up.